Hey there, Clashers, this is your host, Galadon. Thank you for stopping by for episode 6 of the Let's Play Together series. We have got some exciting attacks, some great defenses. We're going to talk about Town Hall 6 today, going to get ready for a clan war, and we're going to do it all thank you to Feature Points. Now, Feature Points is not only sponsoring this Let's Play series, but hundreds of dollars of giveaways on my channel, so be sure to go to this URL, download Feature Points, use the referral code Galadon, and make sure you download at least one app in order to be entered in the giveaway. There is more information in the description below. Thanks again, you guys. It's only because of you that we are able to move this series forward, and speaking of moving forward, let's do that right now. So here we are at Town Hall 6. Galidon's village has just finished upgrading his Town Hall. So first things first, we're going to go in and see what is new. We're going to build these new gold mine and elixir collectors here. We want to get those going as quickly as possible. We're going to be very focused on resources, obviously. We're going to get those out, get those started, get those upgraded as soon as we can. But we also want to get in there and take a look at our new defenses that we have available. 30, of course, 25 are going to be walls. But a very important addition to Town Hall 6 is a second wizard tower and a second mortar, and those are splash damage defenses. Those are going to be the most important to get going. So we're going to put those out here to the outside. Again, it takes 8 hours to build that first mortar. It takes even longer to build the wizard tower, 12 hours. So we're going to put those to the outside here, let them get started, and then we will move them in, integrate them into the village once they are done building. And there we just fast forwarded about 30 seconds as we patiently waited for that last builder to free up there. Then we got that wizard tower down. Going to take a look at what else is available. We add the giant bomb to our arsenal of defenses here, so we're going to get that out here. We're going to place that somewhere strategically later, as well as these 2 additional spring traps. Just going to drop them down for now. Going to get in here and get the rest of these walls down, 25 new walls. So in order to save a little bit of time, we're just going to build all 25 walls at once, because we do have that village edit mode. So we'll just get them laid down first and maybe see how far we can upgrade them. So we select row, upgrade the entire row for 25,000 gold. Let's do it again, 125,000 gold. $250,000 gold, so we've already got our walls to level 4, but that is as far as we're going to go right now. It's going to take 30,000 gold per wall piece to go from here forward, so we will do that later. But in the meantime, let's just kind of fix this little hole that I've got right here. Going to move these out of the way. Alright, so there we've got the village fixed, at least for now. We are definitely going to do some redesigning soon. Going to put up a better Town Hall 6 base. But in the meantime, we're going to take a look at what else is available to upgrade now that we are at Town Hall 6. And of course, the army camps. We can upgrade 3 army camps and have 15 additional space for attacking, which is definitely going to be handy. Now we've got the lab upgrading right here, but we are going to go ahead and finish this. Thank you, Feature Points, as we finish that up there. And so now we've got a level 4 lab, and we're going to take a look. We've got giants, balloons, wall breakers, and wizards all available to upgrade here. So we're going to go ahead and start work on those wizards. We probably would be better off using the upgrade on the wall breakers or the giants first, but wizards are just cool. So I'm going to upgrade the wizards first, get them working towards level 3. Also now I can see that I can't afford to upgrade my clan castle yet because I've spent my gold elsewhere. So we've got a ton of upgrades here. We can do the mortars to level 4. The wizard towers as well can go up to level 3. Archer towers, cannons, we've got all sorts of stuff to do. And I know that my pumps and mines are a little bit behind as well. So we're definitely going to spend a lot of time here at Town Hall 6. We are not going to rush anything, and we're going to make sure that every last structure is fully upgraded before we go to Town Hall 7. And yes, that means we have a lot of farming ahead of us, so we're going to take a look at some replays and pick up some tips on offense and defense. Here is a huge offer that MidGavin had using mostly just Barbarians and Archers. Now watch the top right of your screen as you see MidGavin use a heal spell here. We learned quickly the heal spell effective for healing troops with more hit points. Troops like archers, and they get one-shotted by mortar cannons. The heal spell completely ineffective, not going to save them. Does help keep some of those barbarians up, and they are able to get in there and clear out those gold mines. You can see not a very effective base layout here. The intention was to surround those defenses around those pumps and collectors, but unfortunately just didn't really work out. Kind of funnels the troops in there. MidGavin just overwhelms those defenses, dumps everybody in there. They're able to get in and clear out all of those mines, all of those collectors, and MidGavin walking away with a raid worth over 700,000 in resources. So that is a massive take at any town hall level. And as you can see here, MidGavin uses the very last of his troops. His clan castle is deployed, the last heal spell there, just an attempt to clean up as much of this remaining elixir as he can. He ends up getting most of it here before that mortar ball does come in and wipe out those archers despite the heal spell. And there it is, 740,000 in resources. So we will take a look at another successful farming attack here from Andrew from Full Attack, and again another base with a slightly unusual layout here. All of the pumps, all of the mines way to the outside here, almost unprotected by defenses. So Andrew is able to send in just a few barbarians and archers to clear out these elixir pumps first, work their way into the gold mines next. And again, even though we've got giants, we've got wizards available and balloons available at Town Hall 6, Barbarians and Archers are going to continue to be the clear choice for farming. As you can see, they are fast to train, they are effective, they are cheap. Get them in, get them out. We're not worried about getting through the walls, getting in 2-starring and 3-starring bases. And another tip we can learn from Andrew's attack here, oftentimes in bases that are laid out like this, there is no need to send in anywhere near all of your troops. It is a waste of time and resources. Just send in as many as you need to clear out those collectors and those mines. Get out of there, save your troops for the next battle. Andrew has done just that and collected over 500,000 in resources. And here we're going to watch another farming raid as this noob tries to collect as much as he can from this village. A big offer, and the reason I chose to show this one is because it is a slightly different barbarian and archer attack. Oftentimes you'll see with a barch attack, a player will just come in and ring the entire base with barbarians and then follow up by doing the same with the archers. But here you've got the mines and the pumps kind of in groups around those higher level defenses. And so what I've done is I've dropped the barbarians and the archers in clusters, and we're trying to attack those 3 at a time. We've got to watch out for that wizard tower there as it's wiping out entire groups of barbarians. But by attacking both of those mines and that pump all together, you can see that those archers are doing a pretty good job following up. We're collecting all of the resources from each area there, and eventually we've collected almost all of the resources that we can around the outside of the base here. We've also sent in a couple troops just to work on the town hall, just so we don't lose trophies. We do like where we're farming right now. Silver 1, Silver 2. We seem to be getting a lot of resources here. So we're going to drop our last units here, just trying to target those slightly more embedded mines and elixir pumps. The king is going to be a problem there, along with a wizard tower, Tesla mortar. We're not going to get much out of it, but we're going to do the best we can, and we end up walking away with over 500,000 in resources. Definitely a big take for Town Hall 6. Now we will be covering defensive layouts, war, and farming bases later, doing some speed builds in a future episode, but I thought I'd show this one defensive replay here of my base. You can see my walls are starting to upgrade. Definitely not the ideal Town Hall 6 layout, but I do kind of like where I had my spring traps there. Sprung almost 25% of his giants off of the screen there. And while this attack may look to be fundamentally sound with the giants in first, wall breakers, barbarians and archers following in behind, with all of those splash defenses that I have embedded behind 2 layers of walls plus those clan castle troops, these giants are just not ever going to stand a chance as they work on that cannon while they're getting wiped out by the wizard tower and the mortars there. And again, the giants going for the next closest defensive structure, which unfortunately is outside now, that archer tower. By the time those units have gone and worked their way around there, they're completely wiped out, and most of the loot again is not in the pumps and the mines around the outside, it's on the inside, and this attacker is going to be forced to walk away with just a small fraction of what was available. So now we're going to go back and take a look at Galladon's Town Hall 6 village as it stands after a week of solid boosted barracks farming. You can see we've maxed out our storages and our splash defenses here. We did max out the cannons before the archer towers. I would normally advise doing that in reverse order. I don't know what got into me there. We definitely want to max out the archer towers first as they cover air and ground, and then do the cannons. So again, I've used some gems to finish up production times on here, but I have not gemmed any resources at all. We are farming everything. Going to work on that heal spell next, and we can take a look at my profile here. You can see that I've already stolen almost 25 million in gold, over 20 million in elixir, a trophy peak of 1217. Definitely the sweet spot for farming, I think, has been silver 1, but don't tell anybody else. So thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate everything you guys have done to help move this series forward. Please don't forget to go out and download feature points, download some free apps, and help move this series forward, and also help yourself get some free gems. There is the episode you can check out to see how to do it, or you can watch Peter win the game, other high-level attacks as well. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for daily Clash content, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks.
Alright, Galidon, did you lose these?
Hey there, my clashing friends, it is your host, Galadon. And some of the wall breakers are breaking through the walls. Is that what wall breakers do? They break through walls? We've got giants followed up by Great, Peter. Yeah, thanks. I was looking for those.
You're welcome, Galidon.